Hi, it's Indy.
Hi, it's Vega. For the month of December, Indy and I have decided to do some reading challenges. We wanted to do 2 of them. The first one takes place on November 30th through December 6th or 7th, and it is a Monday to Monday reading challenge, and it's called the Tistheseasonathon. It's got like 5 challenges plus a group read, and there's a bingo board, and it is hosted by Heather from Bookables and one of her friends. The second readathon that we wanted to do is from December 1st through December 25th, and it is called the Create Your Own Holiday Adventure Readathon, and it is hosted by Chloe from Always Booked and a couple of her friends. And it's really cute because it's like according to themes, so it's based on like holiday music, and they have different themes where you could do a holiday romance route, or a party animal route, or a kid at heart route. And since like the route kind of winds through the board, you could also do bingo boards for it too. So yeah, it seems really interesting. It's gonna be our first reading challenge, so we are both so excited. And yeah, this is gonna be our TBR list for both of the challenges. So for Tistheseasonathon, I wanted to do like the list of 5 challenges that you have to do. One is to read a holiday themed book. Second one is read a book that you meant to get to this year. Third one is to read a book that has lights on the cover. Fourth is to read a diverse book. And fifth is to read a cozy book, whether it be like mystery or romance, whatever you feel is a cozy read to you. And also there's a group book, which is In Holidays by Kristen and Lauren, and I have been really wanting to read that, and so I actually wanted to get it on Kindle because I don't have a physical copy. And then I saw that it was like $9 on Kindle, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get the physical for like $13. So I am still waiting on that. And In Holidays fits like 3 of the challenges: the holiday themed book, the lights on the cover, and a cozy read, because it's like probably a romance. But I might do the holiday themed book as a Wallflower Christmas, and this is like a novella of the wallflowers by Lisa Kleypas, and it seems really cute, so I really want to read this. So yeah, if there's time, I will use this as the holiday themed book. For Meant to Get To this year, I'm going to read Scandal in Spring by Lisa Kleypas, and this is the 4th book of the Wallflower series. Both Indy and I were reading the Wallflower series this year, and I never got to the 4th one. Indy already finished it, and she said it was cute. It wasn't her favorite of the series, but I started reading it, and I think it's really cute. But it's like, with the other books, it focused a lot on the wallflowers, the ladies, and this, I feel like I'm connecting more with the guy, Matthew Swift. Like, I feel like he's the main character in this, but even so, I still like his story. So I'm enjoying that. And then for Lights on the Cover, In Holidays has like Christmas lights on the cover of the book, so I think I'm gonna use that. Number 4 is a diverse book, and for that, I am gonna attempt A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Brigid Kemmerer. So this is a book about a girl named Harper. And she has been, underestimated all her life because she has cerebral palsy. And one day she just saves a stranger on the streets and gets sucked into this magical kingdom. So this magical kingdom has a wicked, beastly king or prince, and she wants to save the kingdom. So I guess it's her journey, and it's kind of like reminiscent of a Beauty and the Beast kind of story, and I love that. Like Sarah J. Maas's Court of Thorns and Roses, the beginning was kind of like a Beauty and the Beast, and then even a historical romance is kind of like that. The Duchess deal, I think it's the Duchess deal, the first book in the Tessa Dare's the Girl Meets Duke series. Yeah, the Duchess deal. It's like almost like Beauty and the Beast, and I loved those books so much. So I am excited about this. And then for a cozy read, I will either use this if I get to it, or in holidays. So yeah, for the 8 days of the Readathon from November 30th through December 7th, Monday to Monday, I have about 4 books to read. Yeah, wish me luck. I am so excited. Oh, also, Tis the Seasonathon has a bingo board, and they look like so much fun. And I think the first row on the top is basically in holidays. First is the holiday themed book, a group book, which is in holidays, red or green cover, and in holidays has a green cover. Read in front of a fire, and that's easy. I totally would. And then make a gingerbread house or a gingerbread man. We actually bought some kits to make with the kids, but I'm not sure if we're gonna do that this week, the week of the Readathon, or the next. So we'll see. Oh, and then there's one spot that says watch a holiday movie. That's like so easy. That's like every other day in this household. So maybe I could complete some bingo on it for Tis the Seasonathon. So yeah, I'm really excited.
So here are my picks for the Tis the Season Readathon. So for the holiday themed book, I chose In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. And I know this is also the book for the group read, but I realized how hard it was going to be to actually complete this readathon because it's only 1 week long, and I haven't been feeling too well, so I don't even know if I'm going to get through all of the books. So I doubled up on some of the prompts. So this book is the one that I'm doubling up on just because it meets so many of the prompts. So this is the holiday themed book that I'm going to be reading. For the book that I meant to get to this year but didn't get to yet, I chose this one, Shadow of Night by Deborah Harkness. And I know I said it in a couple videos that it's on my TBR list, and it still is in my TBR list. It's a good book. I really just haven't. I didn't feel the desire to read it. So I still haven't gotten to it yet. But this is the second book in the All Souls trilogy, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really try hard to get through it, but I don't know. 1 week is really, really short to get through this book and more books on top of that. So I don't know. We'll see. So for the book with lights on the cover, this one again, because as you can see, there are lights on the cover of this book, and I really didn't have any other books that had lights on the cover, so I'm reading this one. And for the diverse book, I chose The Kingmaker, and I'm gonna be reading that on Kindle because I have Kindle Unlimited and it's free. So it looks like this. The author, Kennedy Ryan, is a diverse author. She is the first Black woman to receive the Rita Award. So I also looked through a lot of her works on Goodreads, and it's actually rated really well. So I thought this was going to be interesting and hoping to get through this. I don't know. I'm hoping I can get through this. I don't know though. But this is going to be my diverse book. And for the cozy read, I thought the holiday themed book would also be cozy because, I mean, aren't the holidays all about being cozy? So it's this book again. So this is going to be my cozy read for the 'Tis the Season Readathon. And I think that's it for this one. Also, this is the bonus group read, so hopefully I'll at least get through this one. That knocks off 3 of the 5 prompts. So wish me luck. I really haven't been feeling well, guys, and no, I don't have COVID. Yes, I went to the doctor, but I'm feeling a little bit better, but sometimes I just can't get up to read. So I'm working on it, but but yeah, so wish me luck on this one. Here's my list for the Create Your Own Holiday Adventure Readathon. So for the first prompt, read a book from your wish list. I chose Stars of Fortune by Nora Roberts, and I saw if I could get this book, and I thought it was a really pretty book. So I've had it on my wish list for a while, and I finally bought it. But I mean, look how pretty this is. I don't know if you can see it, but the cover is really nice, and the pages are like different. It has like this, I don't know what you call this finish, rustic finish. I don't know, but it's like a worn book. So I don't know how to explain it, but isn't it so pretty? I don't know yet how it is. I obviously haven't read it yet, but so this is the book I chose for that because it's been on my wish list for a while. And for the second prompt, read a second chance romance. I mentioned it in a previous video that I've been reading the Bromance Book Club, and I still haven't finished it. As you can see, it's in the same spot. This is a book about second chance romance, so excuse me. And I just wanted to point out something because I didn't, but look at the pretty bookmark I got from Vega. It has these flowers like pressed into them, and I think it's really cute. She got it for my birthday, so thank you, Vega. I finally got the bookmarks and I've been using them. The other one is right here, and it's so cute. I like them. So for the third prompt, read a book with a warm setting. I chose this one. So this one's Heart on Fire by Amanda. I'm not even gonna try with this last name. I can't pronounce it. But it's the second book in the Kingmaker Chronicles series. And this is the third book in the Kingmaker Chronicles series. So I've really been enjoying this series a lot. It kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones, but I guess the story is not so, I don't know how to describe it. There's a happier tone to it. Game of Thrones was just really like everybody dies, but this one is pretty good. Let's just leave it at that. And look what it says on the back. Give this to your Game of Thrones fans. Well, it has a lot more I guess not really, but the story focuses on like one main romance. I know Game of Thrones has like a lot of romance in it too, but this focuses on like one main one. So it's not so free like in Game of Thrones where everyone's just, yeah. But this one has been really good. I recommend this one. And yes, the story is like takes place in kind of like a desert region, so it's pretty warm. But this book actually might go further to the north, so it might be a little colder. But I mean, most of the story is still in a warm setting, so I chose this one for that. And for the fourth prompt, read a book you would give as a gift. I'm choosing this one again because it would be a pretty gift, wouldn't it? Look how pretty this book is. I mean, it would be nice just to have because it's so pretty. So I chose this one for that prompt, and that's it. That's it for my readathon. So So that's it for my readathon TBR list. Hopefully I can get through most of these books. I'm not gonna say I can because it's looking really hard right now, especially for the 'Tis the Season one. That one, I honestly am probably just gonna get through this one. Hopefully. The CYO Holiday Adventure ends, I think, towards the end of the month. So I'll have more time to read the other books, but I don't know, it's a lot, and yes, I do like to read a lot, but this month just hasn't really been it for me. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Create your own holiday adventure readathon. This readathon seems so much fun. There's like different routes that you can take. One is a holiday romance. There's a holiday homebody, a holiday party animal, and a kid at heart. Each kind of holiday theme goes like a certain path, but it's also formatted so that you could do a bingo board. And of course, I'm picking the holiday romance route. For the first one is read a book on your wish list. And this book has been on my wish list this whole year, and the second book came out in the fall, I think, and I got it, and so I'm excited to start it. I really wanted to put this into a readathon because I really want to read it. The second challenge in the holiday romance is a second chance romance or meant to get to this year. And again, I'm going to double up on that with Scandal in Spring because I want to know, this is like the last book of the Wallflower series and I haven't finished it, so like I want to conclude it. So I'm gonna double up on Scandal in Spring for this challenge and Tistheseasonathon. Yeah. Third challenge is read a book that takes place in a warm setting. I picked Nora Roberts' Bay of Sighs, and it is the second book of the Guardians trilogy. I just recently finished the first book of the trilogy, and it's really cute. It's like a group of friends. Oh, that's one of them. A fun group friend. That's fun. Sorry, that was one of the prompts and I just realized it. But it's like a group of 6 characters, and they all kind of have a special magic to them or a special gift, and they are in search of these 3 stars that have so much power that they have to like find it so that it doesn't fall into this evil witch goddess. They're now a team trying to to find the stars. And this is the second book. They are, I mean, like, this book is kind of highly unlikely. It's literally 6 characters, 3 women, 3 men, and they're all paired up, like, into couples. So the first book was a couple, and it was really, really cute, actually. I liked it a lot. And it was like how they started. So you kind of start seeing like the bonds and like how their dynamic is going to work. And this is the story of the second couple. I mean, like, they go together. The second book's main focus is the second couple. And in this story, they're headed to the island of Capri. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun read, I predict. And for the third book, or the fourth challenge, is a reread or a book you would give as a gift. And for that, I would love to give this book as a gift. This is such a great story. It's like about an alien who takes the place of like a human man, and this man is like married and has a kid, and like, so this alien just kind of drops into a professor's life and has to kind of observe and try to connect with, you know, everyone around him. And it's really sweet, and there's a bit of a romance in this. I thought it was so unexpected because I wasn't expecting it at all. It was a sci-fi thriller, and I was like, okay, it sounds really cool, so I'm gonna read it. And there was a romance, and it was just the sweetest thing. So I would give this to anyone who would, you know, who asked for a recommendation. But I just read this like last week, so I don't know if I'm gonna reread a book that I just read last week. But I would want to attempt this book, Anne of Green Gables. I started like a couple of pages earlier this year. It was really, really cute, but I never got to finish because I was tempted with other romance novels. I know. But I am going to make it a mission. That's why I'm putting it into this challenge, because I really actually want to read this. That's the holiday romance. There's 4 challenges, but I am also gonna try to attempt another challenge. I want to do a bingo. So I wanted to do the top across bingo. So the first one is a book on your wish list, just like the holiday romance. I'm gonna do Bring Down the Duke, and then the second one is White on the Cover, and for that I want to read Laurie Wilde's The Christmas Key, and it's got like snow on the tree, so there's white on the tree. Yeah, so there's white on it. It is a Twilight Texas novel, and I think it's a series, and I've seen them around and I am totally intrigued. So I'm gonna start on this one, and like the synopsis reminds me of this like Hallmark video, Hallmark or just like a Christmas or holiday video, a Hallmark or just like a holiday movie that I saw, and it was like so emotional and so cute, and I don't know, I really want to read it, so I'm putting it in this in the challenge. The musical element, Dark Harmony is going to be the musical element, and it is so cute, and it is also very, very satisfying. So yeah, I'm going to read that, and I'm so thankful that Indy recommended those books to me, because my life is better with it in it. But yeah, I enjoyed the first 2 books, and now I want to know what happens, the ending. I really want to know, so I am going to read it for the readathon. And for the last one, it is for the last one in the bingo top across, it is snow on the cover. And for that, I want to read The Tourist Attraction by Sarah Morgenthaler. And I have had this book ever since the summer. I want to read this so badly. I know there's a second book that's like a Christmassy one. And it's out and I really, really want it. But I wanted to read this one first. And it is set in a small town in Alaska. And look at the cover has snow-capped mountains, so that is the snow on the cover that I'm using this for, and it seems really cute. And when I saw it in the store, I was like, I am going to buy that and I'm going to read that. So I'm gonna do it before the year ends. And yeah, so that's all of the books. How many books are those? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books for the Create Your Own Holiday Adventure Readathon. This is going to be so much fun. I am so excited because this is our very first readathon and my very first reading challenge ever. And I am so excited. I hope I get to finish some bingos and cross off the list and everything. So yeah, wish me luck. So in total, Tistheseasonathon and Create Your Own, I think I have about 10 or 11 books to read. 10, maybe 11, because I wanted to see if I could add in the Wallflower Christmas, which I think I might. But yeah, so last month I gave myself 8 books to read and I didn't get through all of them. So I'm like, Vega, what are you doing? 10 in 10 in 25 days, because the Create Your Own Readathon ends on the 25th, so not really even a month. But we're gonna do our best. There are so many books that I really want to read, so that should be motivation enough. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Look out for our videos on those. We'll be doing separate vlog videos for Tistheseasonathon and the Create Your Own Holiday Adventure. So look out for those, and we will see you next time. Thank you.